What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, CenterStrain01, and I've got a very special video for you today. It has finally been released. No, not the game, but the beta. Hitman Beta. And let me tell you, it is amazing. You know, going into this, first thing you think of, this is going to be an episodic game. Why is your first question? But you truly need to understand the premonition of this game. What this means for all of us out there. Yes, true, it means we can't play the full game right at launch, but it also gives us a chance to... I love story, episodic content of games. Life is Strange was an amazing example of that. So is The Walking Dead, Tales from the Borderlands. I mean, there's so many good Game of Thrones. There's so many good games out there that do episodic content that I really enjoy. Now, it's hard to equate this over into, a game like Hitman where you just want to play the full game. But like all of you out there, I'm willing to give it a chance if the content is good and I feel that it is deserving. And I got to say, I absolutely love what they have done with this so far. This is classic Hitman in every sense of the way. It's like taking the best things from Absolution and the best things from every Hitman game prior to that, putting it together and just letting you run wild. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through this, every single mission that the beta has to offer. And I will be live streaming this as well, so don't think that this is the only content that you're going to see. So we're going to go over to story, and we're going to start from the very beginning. Thank you guys for all the love and support. It's go time. Ladies and gents, welcome to the world of Hitman. Oh yeah, it's go time. Let's do this. So the premise here is we're starting our very, very first mission, the very first time that we were in contact with the agency. And you guys know me, all these missions will be stealthy as possible. Do keep in mind, all of this is a work in progress. You're going to see a lot of hiccups.
Majestic, isn't it? I'm Diana. I'll take you to your quarters.
Someone likes to keep secrets.
Secrets are our stock and trade. Besides, from what I hear, you have a few of your own. I'm not like you, in case you're wondering. I'm in the Handler program. Agents and handlers work in unity. You know the expression, know your enemy? Well, that part is my job.
Knowing your enemy is only half the victory.
I know. You also need to know yourself. I'm working on it. I read your case file. Impressive work. Hardly textbook, but I suppose fieldwork never is. Tell me, what did it feel like, taking lives?
Random. Disordered.
Is that why you came here? Why you let us test you?
Maybe I'm not the only one being tested.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts at 0600 hours. I should leave you to prepare.
Are you sure about this?
I am.
There are no second chances, Miss Burnwood. Not here.
I choose him.
May I inquire why? A blank slate? Antisocial? Apathetic and unresponsive? No doubt the boy shows promise, but...
Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation. Isn't that what a handler does, sir?
We'll see. Anyone can kill Miss Burnwood. He still remembers nothing?
If he does, he's not sharing.
We will check up on his story. The hospital in Romania. In the meantime, keep him under close watch.
Welcome to Advanced Training. Your first mission originally took place in Sydney, Australia. The target was Calvin Ritter, also known as the Sparrow. Master thief for hire, specializing in rare and priceless art. Our agent cleverly infiltrated Ritter's private yacht during a social gathering and discreetly eliminated him without any of the guests noticing. Now you will do the same. Oh, and don't worry about the training operatives. All weapons are simulated. Good luck, Initiate.
Alright, ladies and gents, here we go. We're finally into the true gameplay. I do apologize. For some reason, the cinematics do get off the audio a little bit. I think that might be because I am playing this before it is actually online. This is offline. So I think it might have something to do with that, as they haven't updated the servers or anything like that yet, which by the time you're seeing this, you probably won't have that problem.
Sir, you can't go through here. Please turn around.
Infiltration. You are not allowed on board in your current outfit. You need to infiltrate the cargo area behind the fence and find a disguise. So this tutorial mission will pretty much guide you in every sense of the word. So you'll do this tutorial mission here, and then you'll kind of have a free way of doing it whatever way you want. But this way you'll actually do it specifically guided. So our objective is to silent takedown and subdue this guy. You guys know me, I am a non-lethal kind of player, only taking out the targets that I need to.
You put on his clothes. That's a first. Might just work, though. People do tend to see uniforms, not faces. Be cautious, though. Some people are more observant than others. Not bad, Initiate.
Alright, so you do have instinct, but it does not work the same way that it did in Absolution, which is amazing. There are only now a certain amount of people that are actually able to see you that's in the same disguise. As you can see, only one person here can see us. So as long as we stay out of his peripheral vision, or we just stay out of his vision altogether, then we're going to be able to get by.
Shame. My sister.
You could always look at your map, so you exactly know, at least on this difficulty, there's no difficulty changer available. So at least what the difficulty we have, you have your map, which actually lets you kind of know where some enemies are.
So much love and care. It's okay. If this is what your regular yacht looks like, I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Everyone provided for. When Mr. Norfolk arrives, fix him a drink and take it slowly.
For sure, Mr. I'll keep it up.
That is your target, Calvin Ritter.
So if you actually look, you can also see that poisoning would be, you know, one of the objectives that we could do. Like little subtle hints.
Okay, this is gonna be messy if we let the mechanics through here, so you need to go back. You know the expression that it's better to be a big fish.
Alright, so obviously you can throw items. This time you're able to kind of automatically go in for a knockout by aiming at this guy and then shooting at him. It's actually really hilarious. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up his... We're going to drag him first, I guess.
Okay. Unlike mechanics, the cabin crew is allowed upstairs access. I see what you're getting at. Very unorthodox. I like it.
So you could pick up the wrench for like a specific other way of, you know, taking him out. You know, there's so many different options that you have.
Wow. Swanky crowd. Mr. Ritter.
Man of the sea. Back.
Everyone's broken too. I swear to God. I think technology hates me.
It's a
So Ritter knows his crew avoid detection by working at the bar.
You're the finest thief the world has ever seen, but things are changing. The next generation will be breaking into computers, not museums and bank vaults. This is the universe's way of telling you to quit, to get out of the game while you still can.
Funny how you...
Isn't it? Anyway, you told me this Norfolk job would be your last. And now I overhear the crew talking about Istanbul and Stockholm. What gives, Calvin?
I didn't lie, Callista. Look, you don't have to retire just because you leave the field. Most great players simply become managers.
You're recruiting.
Now you're catching on. The Sparrow cannot die.
You're not a superhero, Calvin. They don't exist.
Not with that attitude, they don't. Mr. Norfolk, so good of you to fly down. Can I offer you a drink?
Oh, no thank you. No. Not before 6. My wife is very insistent about that.
My sympathies. So, excellent timing. I just had the computer set up in my office. Shall we?
Yes, please. Lead the way.
A toast to the future.
To the future. We are going to be invincible, Maureen. This merger couldn't come at a more opportune time. The world's biggest video rental chain and its largest music retailer together at last.
Sorry, sailor. You're not coming through here. Sail away, sail away, sail away.
Alright, so we need to sneak into his office. I love how you just so many things that you can pick up.
People get what they pay for, Mr. Norfolk, and you paid for the best.
Alright, again, so it has auto saves, but you can also save anywhere you want. And so, I'm so thankful for this. Because doing this type of gameplay and having a walkthrough channel like I do, it is very imperative that we try every option and pick the ones that are the coolest, that are going to really kind of grab your guys' attention. And it's also going to give us so many, instead of having to go all the way back before we do something, we can try many different things. And I like how you can save it anytime you want. Trust me, you're going to need it.
Here, I'll pull the files for you. Not my usual scene technology. Most of my clients are art collectors. So what is it anyway? Some type of reactor?
Well, not just a reactor, Mr. Ritter. It's more of a revolution. 50 years.
Look at all those stupid snobs. They don't even know what's going on.
It's Kenny. I love that because he was actually in Absolution as well, which I just think is hilarious. You can see we can't leave that way.
Sure.
So I think our best option is going to be right there, just debating whether or not I wanted to go and pick up my original clothes. Now, there's actually multiple routes that you can take. You remember the route that we came in? We can actually go back out that route as well.
So, where are we up to next?
As you can see, we need a crowbar. Also, you have lockpicks too that you'll be able to use.
She wants him to go in there.
Slipping out the back door? Good choice, Initiate. Improvisation is the key to success.
But because of the true hitman that we are, never leave without your original suit. Even though we don't have our patented suit yet, this is our first mission. We still have our training gear. Now, I don't know if these will give you more points in the main game or not, but, you know, it's still more fun, rewarding, and challenging to leave with the initial suit that you had on.
Challenge complete. Good work, Initiate.
How did you know?
I told you he had talent.
His stats are off the charts. Such skills and reflexes. They could only be the result of previous training. Power like that, with no moral restraint, he could be dangerous.
I thought that was rather the point, sir.
All agents have weak spots, Miss Burnwood. Pressure points to keep them in check. But this one... Perhaps it would be better to just...
Give me a chance, sir. Give him a chance. I will take full responsibility.
Very well. It's your show.
Welcome back, Initiate. As an ICA agent, every challenge you face can be overcome in multiple ways. Complete this exercise again, this time attacking it from a different angle. Vary your strategy. Improvise. We will be watching.
All right, ladies and gents, here we go. We're going to get right into this. Make sure you unequip all that stuff we picked up. As you can see, we're going to a different route.
So, where are we off to next?
And we're going to be real sneaky.
Stockholm, I think. Mr. Ritter said something about a rim break. That'll buy it.
Pick up this crowbar. I don't necessarily know if we're going to need it, but we might. We're going to take his disguise. We're only going to knock him out. We're not going to kill him. We're only killing our target. So, just so you know, it's really funny. Technically, this would be considered a kill, but since it's not really a kill, since it's fake, I just wanted to throw him into the into what they call that, the water. Make our way up.
It's so funny. You know, we should get like a notebook and write.
We could totally push that guy right now.
They grow up so fast and suddenly it's all gone. What? Yeah, just the usual yada yada and then back to the hotel. God, I hope I didn't
Make sure he's not there yet. Nope, he's about there. We're going to switch over to... and get back. And you can see he's not quite where he needs to be yet, but as soon as he gets there, we're going to go.
Impressive. Not a man of simple.
So, everyone's broken too. I swear to God. Technology thinks oh.
He's still not there yet. So eventually he's going to move. And when he does, we will take him out. As you can see, if we do it too early, then he won't be killed by it. And there you go. Just one of the many different ways that you could complete this mission. Now, unfortunately, you don't get a a screen afterwards that says how good you did, silent assassin and stuff. I'm a little concerned about that because I don't see anything anywhere in this that says. But remember, this is not online right now. As you can see, it says offline. So everything is subject to change. I don't know 100% if we're going to get something like that to be able to complete. There is challenges and there is leaderboards. So we'll show that off a little bit later. But now, let's get to the true mission.
I just got word. Romania was a dead end.
You're saying that he lied?
Place is real enough. Deserted. But we found no trace that your man was ever there. Or anyone else for that matter.
Someone erased his steps.
We'll keep digging, of course. But frankly, it's as if the Earth just spat him out. Are you still determined?
Does it matter? I was told there'd be no second chances.
Don't believe everything you hear, Miss Burnwood.
My decision stands.
The final test is based on an authentic 1979 mission, the high point of training director Soda's career as an active agent. The target was Jasper Knight, a famous US chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soda's caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds. This is your objective as well. Now listen carefully. ICA exams aren't normally this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, he even added additional guards. Sodas wants you to fail. He considers you a threat, and this way, your unfortunate exit from the program will not raise any eyebrows. He did not, however, factor me into the equation. If Sodas can bend the rules, then so can I. Good luck, Initiate.
All right, ladies and gents, here we go. This is our first true test of the emergency broadcast systems. Remember, this is only a test. I'm just kidding. But we're going to get right into this. I've already got a nice sneaking way inside, just the way you guys like it. I love the fact that you can run while crouched.
What's wrong with this guy? Playing chess at a time like this? 90 miles from the US.
All right, so we're going to grab this guard's uniform. Don't forget to also pick up his weapon as you want to complete the disguise. Although I don't think it's actually 100% necessary.
And his biggest concern is that an amateur almost beat him in chess? Told you he was a psychopath.
Yeah, the ambassador was a traitor.
They might just do that. Those are military secrets.
Bunch of projector slides, travel route or something. Pretty dull, really.
Well, there's a soldier coming by to fetch him, so stay clear, okay? Friendly advice.
All right, I hear you.
All right, so we have...
The slides depicting Knight's escape route from Cuba to his new home in the Soviet Union are ready for pickup at the reception. Desk security expect a soldier to fetch the slides, whereupon the KGB officer and Knight will likely retreat to the upstairs office.
Hello, Private.
Here for the slides. Command's orders.
I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Right there on the counter.
Alright, so as you can see, that is part one of an optional objective that we could do. Alright, right now I'm just showing you some different options. Every mission is going to have, obviously, different ways to go about and do it.
Hello, Trooper.
Hello, Trooper. And this is just one way.
Ambassador. He was one of Janice's people.
Mm-hmm. Man of peace, voice of reason. The quintessential
Good thinking,
Russian.
Initiate. This should keep Knight's attention for a while.
Then, for some reason, he flips. Plans to defect. So on the
However, this is the one that we're going to do.
Foreign Minister Jasper Knight, one of
Apparently, Jasper Knight is demanding that his girlfriend accompanies him to the Soviet Union, and he refuses to leave until he gets affirmation from his superiors in Moscow. The call will come through in the restricted, but otherwise unguarded radio room.
Janice's turned American agents. There's no choice but to break cover and assassinate him.
Does it in the middle of a crowded party, with poison-coated chest piece.
Doesn't strike me as the type.
There is our main target.
Don't bother me. I have more than enough on my plate.
But we're going after this guy, so we can get him all alone. So you want to get to him before he heads out. Gonna take his disguise. And now, as you can see, our main objective is to talk to Jesper. I think they did a good nod to Jesper Kyd, the composer for the early Hitman games. Such a great composer. Actually, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get rid of this weapon because we actually don't need it. So if you hit Y, you'll drop the weapon from that menu.
Knight, follow me. Lubyanka's on the line. My superior wants to speak to you personally.
Well, about time. Lead the way.
So we're going to escort him to the radio room. And because of the way that the nature of the game coming out in episodes, I plan to do extensive coverage on each episode. What this means is you're going to see multiple ways of me completing this mission. So there's going to be multiple videos and multiple, different things like that, because I want to show you everything that this game has to offer. And I actually do like that it is in episodic content to make it available to do that. So I could show many videos as each episode comes out.
Good job, Initiate. This should keep Knight occupied for a while.
Oh, thank you. I'll take it from here. Wow, KGB. Really? This is Blind Taylor. Come in, center.
You want to be rather quick here, and then you want to drag him before this guard turns around. Alright, so before you drop him, though, you guys know what we gotta do. Snap his neck. How awesome is that?
Where's Steven?
He's in the camp.
When he gets back, tell me.
Because of this disguise we're in, we're pretty much clear to go wherever we want. So we don't have to worry about any of the guards. But as I said before, a true silent assassin will pick up his uniform before he leaves. I know we didn't do that in the last one because I just wanted to show you guys some different options. But here we're going to go ahead and take back our normal uniform. And we're also going to hide this one body that we took out. So that way we've hid everything that we were supposed to. Again, you do not want to take any weapons back with you unless you can conceal them. So any type of long-range weapon or something like that will not be able to be concealed, and therefore you will screw yourself over, because if you have a weapon on your back, enemies will see you even when you're in the normal area where you can actually be, which is right here. This is like kind of your free zone. So now that we're back here, you'll see that no enemy will be after us. But if I had a weapon on my back, then that enemy would be suspicious, and then we would screw ourselves over. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is just one of many ways.
Congratulations, Agent. You are cleared for field duty. I hope you know what you just did. The chopper leaves at dawn. Now get out of my sight.
So what happens now?
You go back into the world, disappear, stay on your own and on the move. When we need you, we will contact you.
And so does?
He played his hand, and he lost. He cannot touch us now. Still, I can't believe we beat him at his own game.
If you know your enemy.
Quite right. I should tell you, the trail went dead after Romania. Our team found no records of any kind. No name. Nothing.
I think they called me 47.
That's not a name.
So make it one.
All right. Agent 47.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed such an amazing little beta. And yes, I understand what a beta is supposed to do, to give you a little bit. It's like a demo. This is, I don't know why they call it a beta. They probably should just call it a demo. But either way, you get the first mission that his initial missions, not his first actual mission, but his initial entry-level mission into the agency, which I think is a little fun nod. So I'm liking the direction the game is going. And also, as you can see here, the way that it's laid out, you're easily able to watch all the movies that you've seen so far. And you can go back and complete any of the specific tutorials that you want to complete as well. So I showed you the guided tutorial. I also showed you the freeform training, where we went and did something a little bit different way, and then the guided, as well as the final test, which was, I think, a cool way to go in there to show you. Obviously, there's many more different ways that you can play this beta, which you will see more videos of this out as we go through it, as well as some live streams. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and don't forget that we're not online. There's also leaderboards that you're able to see once this beta is live, and it's going to be really, really cool, which by the time you're seeing this, it's live. Hopefully you were able to get in to play this, as I think you're truly going to have an amazing time. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate everything you guys do for the channel. And of course, if you want more Hitman Beta, please let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Peace out, bitches.